I've heard that, Ken, you guys have been involved with the UN and you have links. And I just wanted to understand, legally, is water a human right?
I believe it is. I know that that is not a popular opinion amongst some of the corporations that have a monopoly on water, but we feel like it is a human right, and it is, one of the foundations of the development goals of the United Nations, that we have access. We are hoping to provide access to every person on the planet. It's sad that today there'll be 6,000 people die because they don't have safe drinking water. 5,000 of those are kids. And so it's time for us to wake up and to do something about it. It's not that big a problem that we can't solve. We get a couple of these billionaires that want to do something good. We call it doing well by doing good. But those corporations that want to do well by doing good can make a huge difference if they team together with groups like you and groups like us, and everybody works together in cooperation to be able to solve a legitimate global issue. And we could do it in the matter of a few years. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, if you think about it, it's like I read something about someone who lives in a coastal city with no clean water, being surrounded by seawater, but not having any water to drink themselves. It's
Can't
quite
drink it,
powerful
right?
if you think about it. I mean, I guess we take it for granted in Western countries or developed countries. It's not even an issue. People leave the water running when they're brushing their teeth for a few minutes. But then on the other side of the world, there's someone who could have drank that water that I mean, not remotely, but you know what I'm saying, for some people.
Exactly. No, I totally understand.
So,
Yeah, Mo, I mean, even the UK, this just came out last week. I was being interviewed by Energy Live News, and they were talking even in the UK, within the next 25 years, they're going to have some major water problems. You don't expect it. We really don't expect it in the UK, but that's the reality.
It is.
Olaf, when I spoke to you about a week ago, you had some powerful stuff to say about water is life. So can you give us a bit more of an insight into, what really, on a personal level, what it means to you, what the work means to you, and maybe how has it had an impact on your life? Maybe you can motivate some more people to help.
You know what? We've been working in a challenge here in Chile with another companies to improve what is the best technology to go and help the people. We've been in the finals, but more like a competition. We think that collaboration is the key to resolve things. Like make collaboration with QuenchSea, with remote water that make the salinization here in Chile too, people that takes water from the air. And in Chile, I think there is no just one solution. All the solutions are good for one community, because they need different things to different issues. So that's what, for me, I think collaboration, it changed my life. I know many people here that is trying to make a change for all this pandemic time that we are living. This is a real crisis, and the crisis begins and start to be another world for us. And we are all different right now. And the people start to think about the circular economy, and the people start to recycle all the garbage in their houses. They have more conscious about water, about many things. And that's, I think, is one of the big important thing that we were taking from these times.
Okay, thanks so much, Olaf. I mean, that's very interesting, collaboration. And that goes on to Lee. You're working with some amazing people. How did you find these guys?
You know what? I have no idea how it happened. It just happened. It was, meeting, like I said, people just kind of gravitated towards the vision, towards what we were doing. Like, I feel like, this journey, certain things happened, to get the right people on board. It was just the right timing for them, for us, what we were doing. So it's been, I didn't go out and specifically look for a CTO. So I got to meet the CTO, Hike, for example, in a lab in Dubai, and then we started talking, we got along. I shared with him what we're doing at large scale. And he's like, this is amazing. We need to get, I want to help. I want to be part of this. And that's the same, the same kind of story with Laura. Hannah came on board. She loves it. You came on board as well. You approached me and you'd kind of, my brother, and you kind of approached me and said, you know what, I want to be involved in this. So even like, say, WaterisLife, they reached out to us and now we've partnered up with them. They're an amazing organization. They've got the same vision, aligned visions. And we're hopefully going to not only solve Chile's problem, but we're going to solve China and California's problem. Not just simply with that,
exactly.
Not just with the handheld device, because that will solve one problem, but we're also talking about scale, because this is ultimately what the world needs. Yeah.